Where did we stop? We talked about types of computers, eh? Serious? Tinamba? Little sweetheart. Oh. All right. So can you switch on the computer that you are using? We continue from there. Nde mati tuuzatan. Muyambira sort. Or just switch on any computer. I'll just, if you have a flash, ningokupa sana what we had started. Eh? How far did we go? Did we put those expenses and whatnot? Just open the file. Or we had stopped here. Right? Okay. Have you switched on the computers? Yeah. You need 100, it? You need 100. Is the power on? Down there. Oh. Kuma you use this one. Chapa baby. Alright, so we are continuing with you had written it, you had created it on the desktop. Okay. Electricity. And then open. I guess we are all on the same page. Now, Kodesh, what you're experiencing is this. Just what? So each time you're writing in the cells, should you find yourself in a situation whereby the words can't fit in the cell, then what you have to do is to expand that cell. So how do you do that? You move the cursor to the divider between A and B column, A and B. So the cursor will turn like this, a cross with a double-sided arrow in the middle. Okay, meaning that it's ready for selection, right? And then you left-click your mouse. Left-click your mouse. You have selected that is it, and then you drag it to where you deem fit. For example, just after expenses, and then you release the pattern. Are you able to do that? Let me start again. The cursor, put it on the divider between A and B. Okay? It will be a cross, it will be just a cross at the cursor, but the moment you move it towards the divider, the cursor will change it. Once it's there, can you left click your mouse without doing anything, just left click it? Have you? Yeah? Let's This is your case set, it's a cross. So what I said is that you should move it between the divider of A and B. Where is the divider of A and B? Just point it over there. I mean, right here, it will turn into this set. Then here, you click this. So you click this one. Then you start moving to where you want to be. Can you try it? Up on the divider, yes. Click, move. Release. Okay. I'm going to control A, I'm going to control C. C. Without releasing, control. And press C. Control C. Control V. Okay, so we have started creating our database. Now, we need to add the title to our, what are we calling this? This not 2024 income, but we can say 2024 budget. Okay? Or we can say 2024 expenses. Right, so we want to add a title above expenses, January, February, March, April. Tinashe, what do we do? I want to add a title above where there are those descriptors, expenses, January, February, March, April.
You want to add up another?
I want to add a column above A1, should say. What do we do? So that I
Go
put,
back, we go to insert.
where should my cursor be?
Insert.
Hmm?
Insert.
Where?
Insert.
Insert? No. Where should the position of my cursor be for that to happen? Should it be here where it is? No. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the cursor has to be at a position where I want the next row to be at. In this case, I'll put it at 1 here. Row number 1. It has highlighted row number 1, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to insert a row above it. So what I will do is I will now right click the mouse. Okay. A drop down menu will appear. Okay. And then I click insert. Are we all there? Right. Then if we're all there, can you write 2024? Should be 2024 budget expense. Expensive, eh?
Yeah.
Eh,
Mm.
you can. Unaelewa? Here.
Then it brings in the big.
Yes, she may not be so because it highlights. Then did you right click
Yes.
in the table?
And then I was missing the
Okay. Can you try it again? Put it on row number 1, click it, then right click this one. Programma mouse is a card object. So when you move it here, when you say right click using programma launch. Put it there.
Then
Hmm?
she can say.
Insert. Down there. Press this one. The row Okay, so the mouse has 2 buttons. Selection button, the other one is for menu. E, your menu. E, selecting it. So you go here, select, that's selected. Then you want to press right down. You select, insert. Like that. So that might have the right address, but the way it is, it's not appealing. Okay? At least it has to cover the full length of our database, and it has to be centered on the middle. So how we do that, and if you can see it, it's starting on A1, but you can see it's speeding over B2. If I'm to print this Nodikayo Lugana, what will show are these. Okay? So what do? We have to merge the cells. Okay? We have to merge the cells. So to merge the cells, you have to select where you want to merge. So we'll select A1 here, A1, and then press Shift without releasing it, just press Shift, and then press the right arrow. Once again, until you reach April, like this. In other words, you are highlighting this section. Have you done that? What I say is, first of all, select A1 here, where you started typing. Have you selected?
Yes.
Have you? Can you press Shift? Just hold on Shift. Then can you press the right arrow? Once. Here. Guys, are we together? Press it again, it's on C without releasing Shift. Press it again, it's on D. And then press it again, it's on April. Are we all there? Let me know if you are having problems. Tinashe, is it done?
Not yet.
Oh. Put the cursor on A1 and then press Shift. Shift, just hold on it without releasing, just press it. At the same time, can you start pressing the right arrow? Kamozi. Select A1. Okay? Shift. Just press hold it and press the right arrow. Kamozi. Then also. Leave it there. Okay? Press Shift. Don't do anything with the mouse. Press Shift. Then right, so that's how you select items. Okay? Use the Shift button, or then you can just use the mouse. But let's start with the long way and then we begin shortcuts. So we have selected our area where we want to merge the cells. Okay? So the next step is to merge all these cells that we have selected into one thing. You know what to merge, is it? When Kodesh finds a boyfriend or has a boyfriend and then they decide let us get married, then the Bible, if you're a Christian, tells us that we become one body, isn't it? You have merged it, isn't it?
Yes.
Are you married? All right, so you go on the ribbon, look where there is alignment. Do you find it? At the very top, you have
Yes.
clipboard, font, and then you have alignment.
Yes.
Above alignment, do you see where it says merge and center?
Yes.
Can you click on that one? Or without clicking, by just putting the mouse there, it will give you what is called a tooltip. A tooltip is just a text that outlines what that button is used for. Combine and center the contents of the selected cells in a new larger cell. This is a great way to create a label that spans multiple columns. Okay? That's a tooltip. It tells you what that button is used for. Now, can you click on it? Merge and center. What has happened? The cells are merged. And what is the address now? What is the address of that cell? Where do you get the address? Tinashe, where do you get the address for that cell? Here. Okay? Anywhere you press, the address will correspond here. Mind you, the addresses are very important, especially when you start now want to put formulas or you want to analyze your data. Okay? The address plays a very crucial role. Right, so we have merged our cells. Previously we had A1, B1, C1, D1, and E1. But then now we have made them to become A1. Alright? Now, when we put values of the expenses for each month. January training 100,000. Office supplies 200,000. Computer expenses 300,000. Electricity 56,000. Copaying 26,000. Printing 400,000. Can you enter those values? Let me know when you're done.
We are done.
Try to be as fast. Tinashe, you're done? Simple.
I'm done.
Ish. Where are you?
Done.
Done. Okay. So we have put the values on January. Okay. But the way we are presenting them, they are very difficult for one to interpret what the numbers are, unless your eyes are very sharp. Okay? There, someone can mistake January that you have put 10,000. Just a second. What do you think is missing there? So that you don't leave someone guessing. Is that a 30,000? Is that 300,000? Is that 3 million? What is missing there? We're doing mathematics with people.
Adding up the raw amount.
What I'm saying is, if we are to present that data, let's say we print it, we give it to someone can easily misinterpret the figures there. For example, where there's 20,000, someone can read it as either 2,000 or 200,000. Okay? Or can read it as 20,000. There's that possibility. So to avoid that misinterpretation, what do you think is missing there?
Exclamation marks. Or
Decimal,
decimal places.
yeah, decimal place and the comma. That's what is missing. Okay. In other words, we have to instruct this software that what we are inputting there is not just a general input. Okay. It's supposed to have a format of either a number or a currency. Okay. So what you do is, can you highlight from 100,000 all the way up to 3 million? The same method I told you for highlighting it. So you put your cursor at 100,000, press shift, and then the arrow, move it down up to 3 million.
Done.
Then thereafter, after alignment, do you see where there's number? Okay. So there are two ways of how you can go about it. You can use the shortcuts which are there. Just for example, can you place comma here? At least there is clarity now. You can actually see now that that's 100,000 without making a mistake. Assuming you want to add more decimal places. Okay. By default, it comes with only 2 decimal places. Okay. Those are numbers. It's dollars, those are cents. So here you can either decrease or increase the decimal places. Can you place the decreased decimal places just once? Here. What has happened? There is one decimal place that is left. Okay. If I place again, there are no decimal places. Okay. If I want to increase the decimal places, I can place the increase button. Okay. But for now, let's assume we don't want the decimal places. So here, instead of general, it has turned into custom. Okay. Assuming you want that to be a currency, okay, what you do is you place here where there is a drop down menu of custom. That's the number formatted. Alright. Then can you move down where it says more number formats. So you have these boxes where you can select, for example, what is to be currency. Okay. Have you selected currency?
Yeah.
Then on symbol, what is yours showing? None yet. Can you select the drop down menu? And then there are several currencies that you can find there for different countries. Yes? But can you put the pound sign? The first one is appearing. And those decimal places you are seeing, you can actually put the number here of the decimal places that you want to appear, but leave it at 0. From next week, so you right, there's a possibility almost now. But it's only now, you don't come in materials, miscommunication, masculinity. I'm going to have doubt is such a roll from one. If not, it is an amount for a makeup class.
Okay.
Yeah.
See.
Support. Are you stuck?
No, you're being nice to start.
Is it your name? Is that ever? Well, if you don't understand, don't be shy. At the end of the day, you've not moved aside. You need it. What do you intend it? Very soon you will need this software. Okay. And then press OK. You can see that your numbers, your values of the currency now has a symbol at the beginning. Okay. It has a pound. You can change it to whatever. If you want them to be in dollars, the same procedure. Okay, you go to currency, then more formats, then you change them. But I do not want them to have symbols. So either I can remove them, I can just go back to that menu and place none on the symbol, or I can undo the changes. How do we undo the changes? Kodesh? Undo is rolling back at where you're coming from. Zipporah? What is the shortcut for undoing changes, or the wrongest way of doing it? Tinash? How do you undo changes? Alright, so to undo changes, either you press Control, you hold Control and then you press Z. Or you can place this left curved arrow here, the curved arrow to the left, to undo the changes. Okay? Is that very right? Redoing the changes. You place this arrow here. Can you place it? We do the one which is curved to the right now. Is that very right?
Yes.
The shortcut for undoing the changes is Control Z. Can you press Control and Z? Control without releasing, press Z. Is that very right? Take note of this. But he mentioned, so which is which here? You are in an exam. Okay. I remember there was a previous class. I just brought out all the shortcuts that I had taught them. You find that only a few got them right. So please, the aim is to make your life easy when you're using this software. You don't have to be using the wrong ones. Use shortcuts. You save your time. Right? So, undoing changes, condition, what do you press? Control Z. Redoing the changes, you press Control Y. Can you try Control Y? Is that better? You have the pound Z. Can you undo again? Control Z. You should have nothing there.
This one.
All right. All right. Now, can you write the second set of values? Let's start here with 500,000. 200,000. The second one should be 300,000. 200,000. 460,000. Copying 160,000. Printing 300,000. Okay, so at times, we don't want that each time we are putting. So we don't want that each time we are inputting these values, we should be changing the settings. Okay. So what you do is you can just select the area where you think that you will be making example, I'll select from 100,000 here, which is B3. Then I use Shift, select up to April without releasing the button. Then you can press the down arrow up to printing like this. First of all, put your cursor where there is 100,000 on January there. Okay, press Shift, then shift your selection to April. Are we all there? Then shift it down up to printing, then release. Then go on number here, press the comma, okay, and then can you remove the decimal places? Like that. So any number that we put on those cells will have that format. Are we all there? No. Where are you stuck? Did you highlight?
Yes.
Okay. You highlighted. After highlighting, what did you do? Did you put the comma?
No.
Can you put the comma?
The process of putting the comma.
Okay. Then pay particular attention. Don't focus on your work. You have highlighted, isn't it? We are all there. Can you move the cursor to where there is number here? Look. Do you see the comma here? Here. A number one.
And
Above number, do you see the comma from your screen? By percentage, then there is comma. What is above the number? Then the right side of percentage. Huh?
comma.
Can you place it? The way I know, but it has come with decimal places. Can you decrease the decimal places? You know where to go, Okay. Can you go towards the right? Here. Decrease decimal places. Are you there? After the comma, okay, before the comma, what is next? Move the cursor there. No, before that. We know the percentage, we know the job.
About the number
Yeah, here. Obrigado. Decimal places, Ultima arrow, from the point to your left and to your right. Tabanga calculate, Lina calculate. What is happening? What in our most? It moves to one decimal place. Click it again. All of them, right? That's how we decrease decimal places. If you want to increase, put in a company now. Okay? But for now, that's how you decrease decimal places. Are we all clear? Now, can we enter for March? Now, we don't want to duplicate our effort. This is just for practice. So for January, can you highlight that January? So the value that I put on January, highlight them like this. Let me know when you're done. Done? Okay, then can you press Control C? Control C is a shortcut for what? Copying. when you press Control C or when you copy objects there, then it will highlight where you are copying. You will find it will be there will be that selection. There will be those moving parts there, the dots there, showing that's the area where you have selected it. Now, can you go move the cursor, place it on match here? Just place it here. Have you done that? Match it?
Yeah.
Then can you press Control V? You have pasted now, right? Control C, that's okay. Control V, that's pasting it. This one works on any platform. Okay, that's the shortcut. Whether you are WhatsApping someone, using Word, it's an email, everywhere. Control C, that's copy. Okay. Now, can we also copy the values for February? Highlight all of them. Press Control C, then paste them on April. Control V. Done? So we have now put the values on our expenses. Okay, for January up to February. Now, the title has to be appealing. Okay? If you are to present this information to someone, they should clearly see that this is the 2024 budget expenses. That title has to be appealing. How do you put emphasis to the title? You make it bold. Okay? So, can you click on the title? A1. Done. Under font here, there is this one B, which is bolded. Can you place it?
I missed some.
Where? First step, what did you do? What did you do?
I saw the bankana and the bankana.
Here.
Oh, man, I missed there.
You highlighted it.
Yes.
Then you went on font. Have you seen font?
Yes.
Have you seen B here? Above font your number.
Yes.
Can you click on it? What has happened to your title? It's more thicket,
Yeah.
darkened, thicket, but still, it still has the font size as the rest of the data that is written there. Okay? Mind you are saying that the title has to be appealing, yes? It should catch the eye of your audience, right? Now, we need to change the font size. Remember again, the font type is saying calibrate. Calibrate, is it? Are you seeing that?
Yes.
Next to it, there's a font size. By default, it's what? 11, eh? Do you agree with this? Hmm? Are you lost?
No.
Okay, Tinash?
Bodejo.
Hmm?
Faz isso. in.
Yeah.
Her letters are in red.
Hey, Shumanena, can you do Control Z? Control Z. Control Z. Control Z again. Control Z. So what I said was, okay, click here. First of all, highlight it. Then I said go to font. Font is this one. Under font, there's a box and there are all these things. Right? Then I said, can you remember places? No, you're not supposed to go there. I said under font, can you press B? B to it. Click on B. What has happened? Watch this. When I press B, it has become more bolded, thick and blacked. Now above it, you have the text type. Text type yake ni kali black. Size yake ni ya. Then I wanted you to press here. How do you? All right, so we want to change the size. Can you press the drop down menu on the size there? Okay. Can you select 16 or let's say 18? What has happened to title?
The words are they are big.
The words are not big yet. The title is more appealing there. Someone comes here first thing without 9 minutes, okay? They are doing budget, my expenses are 2024. All right. Now, if I'm to print this, okay, there will be confusion as well. Assuming the expenses will have about 1,000 expenses. Okay? When I'm printing, it will just print the way it is, but it will be on a plain paper without any margins or borders. So we need to put borders so that we have a clear direction on how people can select or can find what they are looking for. For example, this is a paper sheet. There are reasons why we put these borders, these lines. Okay? For easy identification of where I'm supposed to write it. If Kodesh is here, ndio uzuri yako ni namba yetu. Tinashe, same thing. Zipora, same thing. But if we didn't have these lines, okay, and then there are 30, 50 of you, Mango sign, you can't even track who you are signing about it. Zina ziyango mapoto kajonjwe. Yeah, so you put those border lines. If we don't put border lines, don't even go through as a thin sheet like this, but perhaps with those printouts there. So how do we put border lines? First of all, you need to select the area where you want the borders to be. Okay? So what you do, click on the budget. Okay? Press shift, then the down arrow up to printing. Kodesh, you are there? Madam. Okay. Then you go on font. Okay. And then do you see a window directly above it?
Yes.
Okay. Then do you see the drop down menu there? Click on it. Okay. Then on the menu, can you select where it says all borders? Click on all borders. You know, there you can choose it where you want to put the borders. Be it only to the right only, left only, above only, below it, but we want the whole of it to have the borders. So select all borders. What has happened? You have the border lines, right? You can clearly tell this 100 OU, it's meant for office supply, right? Okay? Let me know if it's too much. Yes?
Yeah.
There. Right. Now, we've put our border lines. Now, assuming we wanted to put numbering for each item. We want to put numbering for each item. For example, training should be item number 1, office number 2, so on and forth. Right? So in other words, we insert a column to our left. Right? Mind you, when we're putting the title, we're inserting a row, right? But then now we're inserting the column. When we're inserting the row, we had put our cursor on the row here. And then we right clicked and then click inserted. Now I want to insert a column, meaning that I'll put my cursor on the column here. Columns are the ones which are labeled ABC in alphabetic way. Rows are the ones which have the numbers. Right? So put the cursor on A here, A column, right click, and then press insert. Yeah, where? Support. Okay, Control Z. What I said is put your cursor to this column A. Click on it, A. You are there?
Yes.
Can you right click? Have you?
Yes.
Do you see where insert is?
Yeah.
Click on it.
Done.
Done it. Then here you have to give it an appropriate title. So you can just put N or capital letter N and small letter O. Meaning number, right? So let's put the numbers. So this one is 1. Then you go to the next one, office supplies, put 2. Leave it there. Okay, for you to put capital letters, right? Either on the keyboard you can press caps,